What is going on, guys? It's here, and we are back playing on the Iskall85 fan server. That's right, guys. That's right. Guys, you know what we're doing today? We're just gonna be sitting here looking at this amazing sky. No, I'm just kidding. That's not what we're doing. We're back in the witchery area, and we're gonna be doing some witcheryness. Yeah. So, as you can tell, this place is kind of getting a little overgrown, and I got all my shit just like chilling everywhere. And I've been telling you guys that I'm gonna build a little witchery area, right? So guess what we're doing? Guess what we're doing? We're building a witchery area. Yep. Well, a house to be exact, because we already have a witchery area. Now we need a little house to go with it. So here's the thing, guys. So my little building supply thing, or build shop, is right here, right? And this is my little Witchery Forest area. So I know I should. Okay, we're done over here. But anyways, so I showed you guys this little area over here. Let's just walk over here real quick. And this was supposedly where I was gonna build it. So I don't know what you guys think, and didn't get too many comments back on if you guys like the idea of having it over here or not. But check this out. So my idea is, instead of building a house, like see how all my houses are just chilling on the floor? Well, this one, since it is a witch's hut, we can have it floating up in the sky. What do you guys think about that? You guys like that idea? Because Maggie has his little build he's doing over here, and I was gonna steal this, what's this called? This hill? Yeah, this hill. So it would be overlooking everything, so it would look like this. So we could see down there and whatnot, but I want to stick with just like the idea of being out in the woods area. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build it out right here. So let's just get started, and yeah, I'll just talk to you guys for a little bit while we do this. All right. So anyways, well, that is a lot of apples. Too bad we have stupid spice of life that makes it so apples aren't gonna be as good for food. But anyways. Alright, oh, you know what I figured out? We can make caramel apples super easy. So check this out. Not you. Yeah, maybe in here. Where are you? Where are you? I know you're here. Look at this, check this out. So apple, stick, caramel is just sugar, and a saucepan. Saucepan is just one iron and a stick. What? Super easy. Alright, so we're doing that for sure. Okay, so I'm just gonna, well, that's a little bit loud. We're gonna turn this down just a little bit. There we go. That should be good. Alright. So I am just gonna clear this whole thing out, and the style of the house is gonna be a little bit different than what I usually build, I guess you could say, or what I have been building on this server. So don't freak out if you see it and you're like, whoa, sir, that's not the style that we have been building, because eventually it'll fit in. Whoa, hello there. Yeah, we'll get it to look like it's supposed to be here, right? Because we don't want some like random looking building just chilling off in the distance, especially since you can still see from my little build area. I don't want it to look all retarded, but I do want it to look a little bit different, so that way when you see it, like, cause come on, if I'm outside on my patio, just look at this. Oh, well, my dog did not like that idea. So if I'm on my patio and I'm looking out, and I see this little thing just floating up there, if it looks like a witch's hut, that'd be cool. So that's what we're gonna go for. That's the look we're going for. All right. So don't freak out if you guys are like, "Hey, Dizzy, that's not how you usually build the houses." I know, because it's not supposed to look like the rest of the houses, because this is a witch's hut, right? And witches' huts aren't supposed to be all nice and cool and whatever. We're gonna make it look like overgrown, like it's falling over, and the witch was drunk with all her brews. So that's the kind of look we're going for. Something you would find in like Shrek. Yes, Shrek. Alright, so let's just build this out first, because you know it would be easy if I had my little builder's wand. That'd be freaking amazing. But hey, we're just gonna do it good old vanilla style. Alright, so do this real quick, and then yeah, last episode we finished off our little furniture supply store, so that little friend over there, and I'm waiting for NB Lego to help me decorate the interior, so we'll probably end up making an episode based around that. Okay, so we want it to go up like so. Now this is gonna be tricky because we don't want it to look like it's intentionally placed up, right? We want it to look like we did some kind of stupid witches like thing, and then we messed stuff up, and now our house is floating. And there is a thing called something what's it called? Botania. They have these little shard things in Botania that actually allow you to lift a piece of ground. Like you can lift your hair, these things. Lupita. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how we're gonna pronounce it. Yeah, and if you have those, it allows you to, like, you click on it and it'll make a big circle and it'll make everything in the floor go up into the sky, which is really cool, but I don't think it really fits with Witchery, so we're just not gonna do that. And one of the guys in the old server did it, and it took forever, but then again, I kind of told him to make a really huge one. So that's probably why. Okay, so that's kind of the look we're going for, like a little mini tornado just ripping the house out of the floor. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do this. I'll make the base over here, and then eventually I'll kind of circle it out a little bit. But for now, we'll just fill it in like so, right? Okay, so we don't have to be too precise as to like how the dimensions are, or even if there are dimensions, because yeah, this is a spell that went wrong. How about that? Yeah, think of it that way. So we're just doing our witchy stuff up here, being witches and stuff, and then we made some kind of spell that pretty much fucked everything up, and now our house is up on the roof, or up in the sky, which I think is pretty cool, because now we get that same vantage point that we would get over there on that hill, but we get it over here. So give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna make this a little bit more pretty, and then yeah, we should be good to go. All right, then I'll come back and then we'll build everything else out. All right, so catch you guys in a few. Alright, you guys ready to see what this looks like? Huh? All this hard work. Alright, check it out. Ready? You guys see it? Huh? You guys see it? Oh damn. Oh damn. It's coming together. Ready? We're gonna go down there and take a little walk, and this is what it's gonna look like. So this will all be cleared out and we'll shove it into that house. So I'm gonna make a little path through this forest, right? And then as you come out of the forest, you're like, oh, what is this? Could this be the witch's house? Because there's gonna be a witch house up here, right? So this is gonna be the little, like, weird platform thingamajigger. So take it in, ladies and gentlemen, take it in. All right, so we're gonna get started up on this top part. We're gonna do the actual house itself. Now I don't have, oh, and real quick, just a little building tip. Glowstone nooks are made with this little guy. You just get your glowstone, cut it in half, then cut it again, then cut it till the smallest, which is the cover, and then put your saw on this side, and then you'll get little nooks. And those nooks give off just the same amount of light as a glowstone, but they save you on material. So super cool way, and a little hidden way if you don't want to make big chunks of glowstone everywhere. Good way to hide your glowstone. Okay, so back to what we were doing, which is building up the house. All right, so I want to incorporate all of this, the cool little witchy kinds of wood. So I'm gonna just try out some designs and you guys can tell maybe I like them or not. Because I honestly don't have like a game plan in mind for what this house is supposed to look like. All I know is that I want it to feel like it's almost like falling apart, like it's just holding on with sticks or something, right? So when I'm thinking, I was thinking about putting like a little water feature over here, but I think that would make it too pretty. So if you guys know of like any liquids that I can dump in there, that'll look gross, by all means let me know. All right, so let's just get started, and we'll just kind of wing it, which is usually how I do my builds, right? Okay, so we want everything asymmetrical, which means this is gonna be very difficult for me. I mean, not very difficult, but very different from what I'm used to. So I want to have, let's do 3 on this side. Okay, and then we'll do this one a little bit higher, right? Because I want this view, so I want this to be open right here. Like, it'd be cool to have a corner window, but it's not necessary. Yeah, it's not necessary. So we'll just bring this to right there. Right, okay. And then we will bring this guy right here. Now this house is gonna be a little bit cozy, right? Because like, if you think about it, it's just gonna be this little floor area right here. And then there'll be this little room in here. So we need enough room for 3 cauldrons. Now here's the thing too that I don't know how this is gonna work, because some of the stuff like this little spinning wheel, it requires an altar nearby. So I think the only stuff that's gonna go in here is either witchery storage stuff, or anything else that I can use without the need of having an altar nearby. So if I can do the brewing, like, oh, well, hello there, log. If I can do the brewing without the stuff, then cool. But I'll get into that on the second part. For the first part, we just want the house. So let's just do like a how I want to do this. 1, 2, bring it over there, and then we will just extend it out. 1, 2, 3. This looks good. So we'll make it come all over here. So it'll be a really long house. How about that? A really, really long house. Yeah, we like that idea. Okay, so that's not too bad. I guess the witchery people did a good job in keeping the look and feel of this stuff. All right, so we'll just extend this one out a little bit, and we'll plop this tree on there like that. There we go. All right, so yeah, we're definitely gonna be trying out some new stuff today, because this is not how I would usually build. I will tell you that much. Okay, so let's do 2 right there. So we'll do 2 more this way. Extend this one out, and then we'll plop down this friend right there. So we might just scrap that whole liquid thing. I don't know. We can make this a patio. You guys want to make this a patio? Let's make it a patio. How about that? Because witches need patios, right? Because if you're gonna be a witch, you gotta have some off time. You can't always be in the kitchen brewing up stuff and casting spells and whatnot. All right, so I think this is pretty decent sized room. I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. You guys are like, Dizzy, last time we checked, it's just a bunch of sticks. Yes, 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 it is a bunch of sticks. You are correct. You are correct, but there's one thing you guys forgot. That's basically how I work. I just sit there and I stare at stuff and I go, and I make that noise too. I make the villager noise as I'm building. So then that way it gives me all kinds of incredible building powers. No. How we do this? How we do this? I know there's some special witchery doors, and I want to know how these special witchery doors work. I don't think it's gonna show me, huh? Wait. Rowan doors. How we make you? Yeah, see, Rowan planks. What's this thing then? Hawthorn planks? Hawthorn. Oh, there's no hawthorn door. What is this? Ooh, stockades. We need exhale of the horn one. Wow, let's go check that out. We might have to use some of that. Exhaled of the thorn one, huh? How many we have? Let's check. Horn, whiff of magic, breath of goddess, exhale. Oh, we have a lot. We have so much. Okay, let's just make some of these. Some of theirs, some of theirs. Alright, so we plop that friend in there, and then we do like a so. Yeah, look at that. Now we get little spiky friends. Okay, so we'll just do one of those, and then we'll do one of these. Right? Alright, cool. Same recipe. And then, do we have more alderwood? That is the question. Ooh, we're low. Low on the wood. Alright. What do I have wood? I don't have any more alderwood. Do I really not? Fuck it. Stealing my wood. Oh. Ow. Ooh, that hurts. Man, I should just build a trap. People steal my alderwood. Alright, I guess we're planting up some alderwoods. Rowan, no. Where are you guys? Oh shit, son. We don't even have no alderwood. We might need to cut down some of this alderwood stuff. Which one's alder? That's hawthorn. This would be rowan, alder. There you go. Okay. So don't tell anybody, but I'm stealing some of the leaves. There you go. We got 2 saplings. Ah, fuck your crafts. Give me all the saplings. And we gotta be careful too, because remember those ants, as soon as you start breaking stuff down, the ants like to appear. So we just gotta keep that in mind. As we're breaking all these, I'm gonna plant that guy down. And then we'll just go ahead and plant up the rest of these guys. There you go. Okay, I gotta cut all the spruce down. It's not gonna stay there. I just planted that there. Whoa, hello there, little tree friend. That is starting to take shape. I like it. Alright, so I don't know what we would do with these. Just add them to the front. Oh, look at this. Oh, what are you? Who are you? Look at you guys. Oh, that looks okay. It doesn't look great. I'm not in love with it, but we might be able to work with this. So I'll figure out a way to incorporate this. Oh shit. How do we? This stuff is pretty strong, I'm not gonna lie. Cause this little thing's kind of beefy, and for this to take that long, I like it. Okay, so we'll just keep that stuff because it's not super important, but it's just gonna add some stuff to the stuffs. You know, that kind of stuffs. Oh, and we got these trees. I got these trees. Let me go plant this down real quick. Where can we plop you guys? Acacia, we're getting kind of crammed in here. And I don't know if acacia can grow like in these spots right here. Okay, we'll plop it down and then we'll see what happens. And then we got a pine tree. Pine tree we can actually, yeah, we got plenty of room over here. Pine trees are pretty small. Like they don't take up a lot of room. And then we got a jungle sapling. We gotta be careful with the jungle. We'll plop this friend back here. All right, and plop. All right, so now we got ourselves everything we need. Oh, I got a rowan one. How did I get a rowan tree? Rowans are pretty common, so I'm not too worried about that guy. Okay, so back to this guy. That wood's kind of ugly, not gonna lie. The reddish, kind of like it, kind of don't. We'll take it. We will take it. Why not? All right. So let's just start plopping this guy down and getting a look and feel of the house. Okay, so we'll do it like that. Yeah, it's missing pieces, as you can tell. Someone stole some dirt. Oh, you know what? This would be a good spot for some fences. So we can either do those stockade things. No, we're gonna get hurt. I have a feeling if I did that, I would be getting hurt like every freaking 2 seconds, right? So let's not do that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not. I have a better idea. How about we just clear this out? Because this is gonna give us our base. And then I could start envisioning it a little bit more. Now you guys are probably wondering why you would sit there, waste your time building out the top of it if you're just gonna plop it all down? Well, technically I didn't know what I was gonna build. So I always just kind of give myself an idea of what I'm doing, and then I just play along with it, see how it comes out. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But for the most part, at least you get a rough idea of what you're building. I don't think that made any sense to anybody except me, because that's how my brain works. Like, I'll literally just build out a huge, like, carve out a hill or something. And then in my head, I'm like, oh, you know what I could do right here? I could really just go for building this and this and this and this. And then I try to explain it to people, and they just look at me like I'm fucking retarded. They're like, I just heard a bunch of stuff come out your mouth and none of it made sense. So yeah, trust me, it makes sense in my head. When I'm doing these builds, it makes sense. So don't freak out, don't freak out. It will all make sense in the end. All right, so because we cut that down, now we gotta add some darts, which is not a bad idea, because then we can just plop this little friend right here. Bam, there we go, pretty. And then up front, we're gonna add some of this redwood stuff. There's a little cramped right here. I think it's a little cramped, but hey, you guys like cramped, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, and then we're almost done with the great wood. I'm just gonna make like a little, what is that called? Border? Yeah, I'm gonna make a border all the way around with the, this great wood stuff. The great wood planks, and then the rest of it we're gonna fill in with that alder wood, because that stuff is pretty. Look at this, or hawthorn planks. I've never actually built with hawthorn plants or hawthorn wood. I've never, to be honest with you, I've never used any of these woods. Like, I've always wanted to, because some of these look cool in NEI, but never really got around to it. Like, there was no reason for me to use Witchery or any of the items in it. But with this, I think it gives it a really cool look that you can't really accomplish if you're trying to make stuff look pretty and like keep with a general look. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that. But what we will do is add some logs. Let's do great wood. Yeah, that works. Don't ask me how it works, but it does. For me, it works. And that's all that matters. As long as the builds look pretty according to my weird specifications, then we should be fine, right? Should be totally fine. And I don't see any reason why we wouldn't want to keep it, because like I said, this whole look we're going for is like a drunk witch that all she's doing is sitting at home brewing up stuff, getting drunk off her potions, and she's the one that built her own house. So as you can imagine, it's a pretty crappy house, because this witch does not know how to build, especially when she's drunk off her own potions. So yeah, that's the look we're going for. So don't freak out if you guys are like, why is that totally like 20 different colors? Duh, because when you are drunk off of all your crazy potions that you're making, you tend to build kind of strange. So yeah, that sounds like a good answer to me, right? Sounds like a good answer. We'll go with that. All right. So we will end up plopping around different colors and stuff. Don't worry. Don't you guys worry. It's coming. Okay. And as weird as this sounds, even though I have the ability to place down whatever blocks I want, wherever I want, it's a little challenging getting the right amount of like randomness without it looking cheap and like some little kid came in here and built this. So it's kind of tricky, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we're gonna scrap this whole thing right here, because remember, we're gonna do some crazy shenanigans. No, we're not doing that. Or are we? I'll leave that up to you guys. If you guys want me to build out a patio, like overhanging patio with some kind of nasty water feature, leave it in the comments. Go down there right now, and I'll leave this alone until then. If not, what we could do is I could make some stairs go down, and then we can make some like rickety old looking patio. Well, I mean, that has to be cleared out too. Oh man, who comes up with this world gen? I have some problems with this Minecraft world gen. Even though we have BiblioCraft, we still get some of this really crappy river world gen. And I played around with this mod, Realistic World Gen, that just came out not too long ago. And holy jeebus, it is freaking amazing. Amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I'll tell you one thing. For rivers, what I find that looks really cool, one is not having these messed up water spots, right? So I gotta fix all that. Two, see how the river, supposedly this is a river, right? If this was a real river, all along sides where it bends, it starts eating away at it. So if this was realistic, all of this should be sand. Sand and gravel and cobblestone and whatnot. Because when the water comes through a river, all alongside the inside portion of it, it starts grinding away at it. So all of this would be grinded away. And of course, sheep. Yeah, oh, poor sheep. Oh, you dead. What's wrong with your water? There you go. See, helped you. Now you can wash yourself. But yeah, so all this would be sand and gravel and whatnot. And then it would return back to grass. And then along this corner would be all sand, gravel, and whatever. And then it would return back to normal or a combination there. Oh god, look at this. Amazing. Should we harvest all of it? Let's look at the time. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, we're way over the amount of time that we're supposed to be doing this. So I think we will just yeah, we'll wait until the next episode. I'm just kidding, we got to do this. I'm already like staring at it like I want to do it, so we're doing it. And we're gonna have a lot of pissed off little friends coming right now. You guys are oh, I'm a little dizzy here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna lie. Just a little. Oh, god damn! Get away, you fat potatoes! All right, are they all dead? I think they're all dead. All right, so I'm just gonna clear all this out. Oh, hopefully you guys are not as sick as I am feeling right now. Look at this nonsense, I tell you. Oh. But that was weirdly gratifying. Look at all this stuff we just got. Freaking amazing, I tell you. What did I just do with this little friend? We need this guy. Okay, let me take a quick nap real quick. Right quick, and is it gonna go to sleep? I think it is. All right, so now I think we can call it a day, guys. So I know it's not done, but we'll have a part 2. Don't you guys worry. We're just getting started, but hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode and my cool little tornado witch chingadera that we got going on. I don't know what this is. I don't know what to call it. You guys can help me figure it out. But this is gonna be the end, guys. I know, so sad. But hey, if you guys did enjoy this episode, make sure you go down there, smash that like button. It lets me know that you guys did enjoy this episode, and it gives me all kinds of motivation to keep making these videos for you guys. And hey, if this is the first time you checked out my channel and you did enjoy this episode of buildness with the witchery stuffs and whatnot, right? Why don't you head on down there and hit that subscribe button, because that's the only way you're gonna find out when I upload part 2 of my Witchery House. So go subscribe. We'll wait for you. Don't worry, we'll wait. All right, done waiting. Anyways, guys, so that's gonna do it for me. I'm Dizzy Aaron, and I am out.